dark light. Don't matter in this motherfucker, you heard? Blame it on the juice, blame it on Patron, blame it on the Jack, it got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the alcohol. I'm fucked up, huh? Nigga, I'm twisted.
No, nothing I've told you before. That's crazy. What's up, everybody?
We're back.
Abdul here. Deja there. Touch of Messy. Who are we? What do we do? Let them know.
So,
D-Money.
I am a singer, serial entrepreneur, and 9-to-5 employee. And I was inspired by Abdul taking his leap of faith from, well, I guess he was pushed off.
The laid off of faith?
Laid off of faith, not a leap. And really, now he's being, like, recognized at Rebecca Fest? What do you mean recognized at? Tell them.
Yeah, Rebecca Fest. Wagan's wife has a festival, and they recognize me over there. I don't know what you're talking about, Deja.
Your films.
I had a film in Tribeca Film Festival.
Well, you heard it here first. I was inspired by his success, and so I figured why not bring our brains together and kind of like see what we can give with like culture and music and passions and, 9-to-5s and, entrepreneurship and all that. And I don't know, a touch of messiness.
Speaking of a touch of messy.
Did I do that? Ew, shut up. That is not rice. That's someone's booger. And you're disgusting.
I just found a nail on the floor.
That is actually disgusting. I hope you wash your hands before your plans tonight. And not you threw it. Ew.
It's recycling.
For all you ladies that be sucking men's fingers. He just picked up a toenail off the floor.
I'm obviously going to wash my fingers before it's ever sucked again.
Anyways.
How's your week, Deja?
My week was really good. Did some traveling for work.
Where'd you go?
Went to Irvine for a work retreat. Noticed a lot of things about myself on that trip.
What was that?
I have severe social anxiety, believe it or not.
Really?
Severely. And I think that I'm realizing more and more people are having it too now that they're going from the remote environment to kind of like sprinkling in some in-person stuff. Like I felt like we were all like kind of like emotionally taxed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
well, how did it show up for you?
I was literally panic. What are you thinking?
Wait a minute. I'm thinking about the words you're saying right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It showed up in a lot of like, I feel like when I get anxious, I'm really quiet and also like I'm overthinking everything.
You're an overthinker.
I'm a avid overthinker.
Ooh.
Yeah. How about you? How was your week?
It's good. No overthinking for me.
I know that's not true.
I'm joking. I've been thinking about turning 30.
You're turning 30?
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, right?
Oh, that's crazy.
In a few months. And yeah, that's crazy that I'm going to be 30. I just left a family barbecue, and there was the kids table, the medium table, and like the adults, like the 60-plus-year-old table. And I naturally went to sit at the kids table. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, no, you're supposed to go sit in the living room with the other adults. I was like, oh, it felt weird to be, I felt out of place with the adults. That feels like, what's that word? A simile to, there's a word that goes into, that's like a microcosm of how I feel about turning 30. But feeling better.
I feel like one of our videos we need to, before you turn 30, you got to put the fellas onto 30 things they need to know before turning 30.
Ooh. Damn, I like the idea of the list. I don't know if I'm the one to tell people how to live their life.
Who better? If not you, then who?
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Deja Richardson.
Okay, so what else, though?
What did I do this week?
Tell them about your last weekend.
I was in Long Beach, Washington. We were filming something for the state of Washington Tourism.
Okay.
beautiful place. I didn't even know it existed, but it's like a little tiny strip of place.
Mm-hmm.
Sunny, beautiful, world's longest beach,
Mm-hmm.
and good food, good vibes, better pizza, better ingredients,
Okay.
Papa John's.
Speaking of corniness, Drake's new album came out.
It did.
What are your thoughts? And did you stay up until, like, did you stay up late to watch it? Because I know you are a huge Drake fan. Like,
See, that's the thing that a lot of people put on me.
you literally got his haircut.
I like Drake. I like the music he makes. He's my favorite artist of all time.
That's crazy. I've never heard that before. That's insane.
But you know, I want to be known as Abdul, the guy with like layers, and like, oh, he's a good listener. I'm an onion. I don't
Give me
wanna,
4 layers.
I'm a great listener.
Give me 4. Come on, just 4
It is
layers.
at the 4 foot of my mind
the
because
4 foot.
the 4
the 4'2" of my mind.
It is at the 4
This
foot 2
guy's
of my
4
mind.
foot.
It is at the Daisha height of my mind, but
Okay, so avid listener,
I ate butt one time.
you ate butt one time. Keep it in. You're keeping this in. He's our editor, and avid listener eats butt. I feel like those two just go hand in hand for some reason.
That is a real one. What else do I do?
Ate about one time. In a layer.
It is.
What do you have to say the one time?
It's a layer of booty that I ate one time, and I'm just I make space for others.
Ooh, honey. If layers is what you want,
And then, yeah, and I like Drake.
All right, multifaceted king over here. Heavy on the booty eating.
On the one-time booty eating.
One-time booty eating.
But
When did it happen?
But literally.
On it?
Huh?
if it happens again, I will let everybody know. Yes, I will. Everybody that wants to keep updated on this, just DM me and say, hey, Abdul, let me know the next time you eat butt. And as soon as it happens.
I don't know. I don't like eat butt as a sentence.
What would you rather it be called?
Eating
Make
booty.
love?
Made love to the cheeks. I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought the Drake album was really good.
No, we're still talking about eating butt.
Please don't erase that from your imagination.
You thought the Drake album was good. You only listened to it one time, though.
I listened to it like 3 times actually
Really?
today. Yeah.
Today?
Today.
That's an hour and 24 minutes.
It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So from the moment you were like, listen to it, you're like, you got 6 hours to do it. I've been listening to it.
What's your favorite
Loved it.
song?
I actually screenshotted my favorites. 1 second.
I've only listened to it 4 times. I only say 4 times just because I think the wave with Drake albums is it comes out, hard reaction to like, oh no, this sucks. This is terrible. He fell off. Where's the old Drake? I miss him. A month later, they're like, oh, that one song was really good. There's like a hidden gem on this album.
Yeah.
5 years later, oh my God, this is the greatest piece of work ever. Some of his greatest work. The same happened with Views, happened with Scorpion. It's kind of happening with Certified Lover Boy. Everybody is talking about fucking fans and how great that song is. And oh, there's so many hidden
Who's
gems.
everybody? That's just not my algo.
It's like 2 people I saw on like Instagram. But I'm assuming that is
Including you.
everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
That is me and my burner account.
Okay.
So it just feels too soon. It's not grabbing me the way
What?
Honestly, Nevermind grabbed me. But there's a few songs that I really, really like.
I honestly wanted to give him his flowers. I thought it was
Whoa.
so good. I'm not gonna
Look at
lie.
that.
Like
Shout
sometimes
out.
Drake's a little too.
He's corny.
He's a little too, on the cob for me. But I love BBL. Love.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Oh, you're talking about
And-
the song.
Yeah. You don't know nothing about no BBL. Anyways, I love BBL Love. And I also love Gently with Bad
The
Bunny.
Bad Bunny one?
I just felt like, part of me was like, Jake, you're not Hispanic at all. Like, it's kind of weird that you're trying to be. But I feel like he did a really great thing by getting Bad Bunny onto it because it kind of shows like, you know, he got some support there.
He was allowed to do it.
He was allowed to. He got permission.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fire. I thought it was really good. And it's one thing to like rhyme in English, but to rhyme in Spanish is really cool too. Also, he had this crazy...
No, continue. Pretend you can't see me laughing at you.
Why is that funny? I'm so sick of you.
That's a clip right there. It's one thing to rhyme in English, but to rhyme in Spanish, whoa, brother.
When you don't speak Spanish.
Okay. But I'm honestly surprised you like the album.
When I found out that English words don't also rhyme in Spanish, I lost my shit. But okay,
how many weeks ago did you find this out?
Years ago was when I first was in Spanish. But so I was gonna say he has this line that is like, "You act like just because I'm in the strip club that I don't love you, girl. You listen to R. Kelly in the car and I don't judge you." And I just felt at that moment, so many of, not me, but so many people could relate to that bar. You know what I mean?
In what way?
So many people secretly listen to R. Kelly, Trey Songz. They publicly listen to
Trey
Chris Brown.
Songz canceled?
Yeah, he's done some really crazy things.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I was just listening to "Please Return My Call" by Trey Songz, but I guess I can't do that anymore.
You're like, I really, really relate.
Yeah, damn.
Well,
What about the going to the strip club part? Is that something you relate to? Is that something you dealt with in the past?
I've been to a strip club before, and I also...
Are you cool with your man going to the strip club?
I brought my man to a strip club once.
Whoa, which one? Is it a Seattle one?
Oh, no, it was a strip club in Arizona.
Okay.
That was an interesting season of Deja's life. I didn't feel any kind of way. In fact, like, he was just, like, so uncomfortable. But if you know me, you know... If you know me, you know why he was uncomfortable.
If anybody's watching this, I want you to rewind 15 seconds and watch Deja's eye and everything that she did. She's like, I took him one time.
It's because I didn't want to outwardly say why it was you. Like, okay, anyways. But yeah, it was cool. I think it kind of depends on who you're dating and like your relationship with them. Like, I was looking, he was looking. It wasn't like a weird thing.
Are they naked in Arizona?
Yeah, only Washington does that weird shit.
Oh. Can you drink alcohol in Arizona? Oh.
And other substances.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought only Portland and Vegas were the places that you could not do it. But I guess I went to a strip club in Portland a few months ago.
What'd you think?
It was called Dante's.
I think I've been there.
And there was like a fully clothed man spinning fire on the stage when I walked in. And I was like, what is going on here? And it was just like people in cages around dancing. And there was no place to be. Everywhere I was, people were like, oh, you can't stand there. You can't stand there. I'm like, what you guys just like took 20 of my dollars. Fully clothed man flipping fire, and I can't be anywhere.
Aww.
So we just left.
Soiled it.
Yeah. Soiled my pants. I started peeing and crying.
Ew.
And I said, take me out of here.
To the old man?
To the old man, and he picked me up like this. I put my head on his shoulder, and he walked me out of Dante's.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I went to a strip club in Oregon as well.
Congratulations.
2 of them, actually. One of them was like super inappropriate, so I had to leave. I was like, I feel like you guys need help. Like someone
They had
needs to
inappropriate stuff at the strip club?
Yeah, well, no. I just felt like they needed rescuing. Like I felt like something weird was happening. It didn't feel right in my spirit.
Oh, it felt like human trafficking
Yeah,
type beat?
it was really weird vibe. So I left, went to another one. And then I also felt uncomfortable there because they were serving like steak and salad. And I just think it's so weird to eat in a strip club.
That's the thing I don't get too. People say like chicken wings at Magic City are some of the best in the world. What? Chicken wings is something you eat at a sports bar or at home.
Yeah.
Where you're expecting to get messy. Not eat chicken. You have stuff all over your hand and you have people dancing on you. What the hell?
We're messy, but we ain't that messy, y'all.
Exactly.
The coolest thing though that I did see is this stripper. She had all these ones, and the stage was in the middle, and like the people sitting around the stage were kind of, imagine like a bar,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's in the middle, right? She folded up hot dog style all the ones across the bar.
With her booty cheeks?
Nope, she folded them with her hands,
Oh.
but she picked them all up with her ass cheeks without dropping them.
All together?
So she would like pick one up, drop it on top of the other, pick one up, drop it with her. I was so impressed.
That's, whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
I mean, at least she's making that. She was doing something. I thought that was cool.
I like the Drake album. I don't know how to feel about that. I need to let that marinate for a little bit.
I don't want to hear ass eating and marination in the same.
You know what I just thought of would be a crazy segment for this podcast
What?
called Deja's View, where it's like you're having a deja vu. That's a Raven moment, but you're like retelling it in some kind of
I
way.
actually love that.
That's
Don't
crazy.
forget it.
Do you want to start it right now? Welcome to Deja's.
Wait, explain it a little bit more. What am I viewing?
You're just like telling us a story that happened in the past, and like you feel like it's happening again, but you need to learn from your mistakes. Type beat. We'll talk about it later. We'll workshop that one later. That's some marketability.
So do you want to tell them about my assignment today?
Your assignment today.
Yeah.
What was your assignment today? Is it to come up with the checklist for the podcast, or
I did that.
you did that? What was your assignment?
The Instagram post.
Oh shit! Yes. So we wanted to source some questions from our viewers to help answer their questions that they have, and hopefully our different experiences can come up with some kind of good advice for them. Deja worded it as we asked people for dating advice. I was just at my cousin's house, and my cousin was like, "Are you dating somebody? And did you guys publicly ask for advice on your relationship on Instagram?" But
He said, and I quote,
are you reading the text message?
did you send it in a text? I thought it was over the phone.
Oh, maybe.
He told me that we should get dating advice.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on Instagram and I asked for the best dating advice. He told me to tag him, so I did.
I meant like we should give dating advice. We should ask people if they want dating advice.
Why would I? That's like a yes or no question.
But
I don't think it was a well thought out thought. That's my deja vu. Okay, so I said,
what did you say?
Arctic Klondike and I are in search of the best dating advice. All responses are welcome. Please respond. So, should we go through some of them?
Mm-hmm. You want to do one? I'll do one.
Oh, can you see them? Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got a couple that were sent to me directly.
Should we start with like a serious one?
Just
Or just go through them?
all of mine are super deep and serious. So you
Okay,
can be
well then
funny.
I'll-
I'll do super serious.
okay.
You do funny.
Make sure you wash your ass with soap and a washcloth necessary
That's like-
before eating it.
The third time we've talked about ass eating on this podcast. Are we manifesting something right now?
Please, no.
I got take your time. Also, go to therapy, because when you're dating someone, they're going to hold a mirror up to things you didn't realize that were there.
Okay.
I get that.
I got trap them if they're worth it. Not in Seattle.
I'm very curious who sent that. But this is a long one. When your spidey senses kick in, investigate that shit. Push back and see what happens. Boundaries are love. Boundaries reveal the truth. Boundaries love you the most. Are you excited? Or are you uncomfortable? You don't owe anyone your body. Make a plan B so you can pivot, learn something new. I think that was like multiple advices. That wasn't one sentence that was supposed to be read. Your turn.
Why do I feel like I know who that is?
Your turn.
Was I right?
Shut up. Your turn.
You can cut it.
Your turn. Now I don't want to edit this podcast.
You don't want to edit this one?
We're going to go straight through.
You shut it. No, you're not.
We're going to go straight through.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. All right. Go for the guy who isn't your type. It works for me. Girl, I would take that to the grave. if you happy. But no, I totally get what you're saying.
I would take that to the grave, but I get what you're saying. I got asked for her dad's OnlyFans.
Her dad's OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure if that was an inside joke I had with the person, but I was also very confused.
It honestly sounds like an Abdul joke. I got date me.
Ooh.
That's a bold way to ask.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I'm sure you don't know them.
Should we say the username?
No.
Okay. Michael B. Jordan said, date me. That's crazy.
Wash your feet before playing footsies.
What is playing footsies? I thought that's just like, is that
It's like rubbing feet.
with each other?
Yeah, like you're trying to start a fire with each other's feet.
So if two ashy people play footsies, that's
This is for the
a
colors
fire
only.
hazard.
Just kidding. Okay, cute. We love that.
Perfect. But we did get one actual, the intended dating advice that we were offering to people.
Okay.
You ready for?
You just
ready
knew
for
that
this
I
one?
would fail, so you were like a backup plan.
I did. Yes. No, I didn't know that you found. It's
You heard it
always
here
good to be
first.
prepared.
Abdul thinks black women can't do anything right.
Whoa. Dear Touchy, I changed the name just to keep it anonymous. I'm currently in a situationship with somebody I really love. Our history is complex, and my friends have been a witness to this complexity. Personally, I'm not in a rush to get serious, as I'm doing my own thing and dating other people, but this person is around and will be for a bit. The issue here is my friends can't fucking stand them. Do you have any advice for dating someone your friends hate due to your history? I feel like I can never hang out with them both at the same time. Sincerely anonymous. Sincerely. Why is that so hard to say? I definitely felt like, when you're reading in front of a class and then you just forget all the words. Mm-hmm. I just had that moment right now. So, Desha, what do you think?
I am so big on your friends know before you do.
Whoa.
And there's that song and it's like, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. And I think it rings so true because your friends will see past the rose-colored glasses. So for me, when my friends don't like someone, I'm quick to, you know what I mean? Like, because I think your friends, again, are going to hold you accountable. If they're good friends, right? You'll know if your friend's being a hater or if your friend actually sees things that are wrong. And it sounds like due to this, like how you described the situation, your friends see what you actually see. And then anytime my friends have told me something about a guy, I find myself looking back and being like, dang, they were right all along. And now I'm like here. The thing is, things are going to play out how they're supposed to play out either way. You're just kind of like prolonging it, I guess. And the longer you entertain something that's not for you, you prolong what is for you. So that's what I have to say.
I like that. I completely disagree. I think I'm putting myself in the shoes of the friends. Somebody else, even if I don't like the partner that my friend is going with, at the end of the day, that's them together dating each other. They know each other more than I could ever know them. I only know this other person from a few interactions and a few stories told when you were hurt or you were complaining about this person to me. So obviously I'm only going to hear the shitty stuff about it. But my view is, like, community is important, but we're all kind of in this life thing by ourselves. And if somebody makes you happy and somebody you feel like you're getting what you need from this person, kind of go for it. And hope your friends understand it.
Spoken like a real nigga. Ain't no way. I don't know. If I am in love with a person, I'm not dogging them to my friends. And it doesn't sound like you're dogging them to your friends. It sounds like your boyfriend and you have had some problems and he's done you wrong. Yeah, it sounds that right there. Situationship. Red flag, right? This is not the season for situationships. I feel like we collectively as women have to just do better. But I've been there, right? Like I'm not above a situationship. But what I am saying is, since you are asking for advice, it sounds like you also see what your friends were saying, and it's okay to love someone even though like they make mistakes or whatever, right? But if you're asking if you should take your friend's advice, I agree that you should. And I feel like if you were like dead set and you knew that you vented about him negatively or her or whoever negatively, and they're not that bad and like maybe you over exaggerate. If you really felt that way, I don't think that you would be asking for advice. That's just me. Anyways.
Oops, a little touch of messy. Well, yeah. Choose a side. Team Deja, Team Abdul. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Kyla, who do you agree with? Yeah, say it on mic.
I really like what you both said. My heart like lies with Deja's thing because I have like from a spiritual standpoint and from like a God leading standpoint, that always seems to be the case. And that's like kind of what I tell my friends or what I've experienced from my friends. And because you do that too, like I feel like you to me would be like, you know, as a friend, you kind of would advise me on like the best thing to do, and I know you know what's best for me, and I know that we know what's best for ourselves. But rose-colored glasses are a real thing. But I also do like what you said, Abdul. I think
there's rose-colored glasses, and there's also one side of the story.
But that really applies for like when like you know, like being sure about it yourself, and I think that oftentimes when your friends are already mad about like someone, that's also what you usually feel to be true too, but you're trying to like get some validation and you're trying to like
they only know as much as you tell them.
Right. And so you're if it, you know, if you feel it in your heart, obviously it's good, but oftentimes your actual responses don't really contradict each other because they're just different situations. Yeah, unless your friends are haters and then like
and then that's not really your friend.
Yeah.
See, and that's a good point too.
Yeah.
Is like I think I was saying that's a good point too. What Kyla was saying is because I feel that I know you got a time frame. You got to leave here. You got to.
Hey, whoa! Finish the answer to the question. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I think that me as a friend, I know my friends, right? I know their flaws. I know, you know, how they are. I know my friends that pop off at the mouth. I know my friends that are a little bit wild, whatever. You know when your friend is kind of like over exaggerating something or when a guy is dogging your friend or a person is dogging your friend. You know what I'm saying? So like me personally, I've had friends that vent about everybody vents, right? Whatever. But I have discernment in me enough to know when my friend is being like harmed or their emotional, you know, capacity is being like limited due to this person or whatever. And I wouldn't like give unless I really knew and felt inside that something wasn't right, I wouldn't even try to say something negative to my friend. I would support my friend. So, I don't know.
To do a poll.
We're going to do a poll.
If you agree, you disagree, pick a side. The poster should be Captain America Civil War. You're on one side and I'm on one side.
Can't stand you.
Perfect. Deja, anything coming up? Any big plans in life that whenever this comes out you'd want to share?
I don't think so.
What's going on in November for you?
Nothing. What's going on in November for you? What's going on tonight for you?
Tonight, just like read the Quran.
You shouldn't even play like that.
Talk to God for a little bit and just like plan for the future.
I wish with all my might to get some booty tonight. Stop lying.
Did you just come up with that? No. I was about to say that is very impressive.
Those who know.
Oh. Just like, you know, fucking just vibe, live life, go to bed. It's Sunday. I have 8 hours of editing to do tomorrow.
That's right. It is the Lord's day.
It is the Lord's Day.
So I want you to remember that it is the Lord's day.
It's the Lord's Day. So make sure praise him, her, or them. And amen. Really good song on Drake album. Amen. Best song on the Drake album. Shout out to Sango. Thank you. This episode is brought to you by Auntie Ophelia. She made some pilau.
Oh.
Kyla, Deja, do you want to take a try?
I already tried it. It was super good.
That might be cut out from the beginning of the episode.
I'm eating all his food.
Some pilau. I forgot the sauce on there, but still very, very good. If you want it, fucking find it. All right. Well, this has been Abdul.
This is Deja.
That's Kyla. I love you all, my love.
Got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the